want to talk to the female comics. You sure that's all you got to tell them?
What are you gonna keep
Don't worry
putting
about
them down?
No, I'm not putting them down. I just lifted them up.
Oh, okay.
All female comics that are trying to make it off talent, this is a terrible mistake. You must use your vagina to climb up the ladder positioning wise. Do you know it's a lot of female comics that don't even look that good, but they work because of throat work? You must use what you have to get to the top. Your daddy would have taught you that, but he was shown the way. I'm here to help you. All female comics that's looking to get ahead. I got ahead.
Give me some.
Is a sensitive subject, right? Because I am a father of a daughter. And this has to be one of the craziest subjects that I have to deal with because I want to be honest, but I also want to be sensitive because women, of course, are that sensitive. Corey's a wild boy, right? I'm not saying I agree or disagree with what he's saying, but Corey is a wild boy. Do women really think like that? Do they think, or is it just certain women, right? There's certain women of value, certain women of integrity, certain women of, what's the other words? I can't think of. I'm sure women are yelling out the words right now. But what I'm saying is that are there women that have dignity, honor, respect for themselves and choose to do it the hard way? I believe that there are few and far between. I think most women, given the opportunity, take the easy route. Now, I've been around a group of comics that were female that are solid. You hear me? Solid. And then there's others that have used their body to get to the next level, use their assets to get ahead. And I always wondered, do the women that don't give away their goodies respect the women that do? Do they make excuses for those women anyway? I've always thought that to myself. And I've come to the realization that women do not hold other women accountable. They will agree with bad behavior simply because they have a vagina. It's the truth. Call me what you want, but you ain't gonna call me a liar. Now, I thought if I would ever in another life come back as a woman, I for sure would use my assets to get ahead. So ladies, I understand it's not a diss. It is not. It is a matter of moral. Do you believe in yourself enough to keep your legs and your mouth closed to get to the place where you want to go? I know women specifically, and I'm going to go into detail. How does it feel if a woman has sex with a person of power in comedy and nothing happens? Their career does nothing, it does not move forward. How does it feel for a woman to give her body to an individual she doesn't like simply for the sake of having the opportunity to get ahead in comedy, and then you are handed nothing? That has to hurt. That has to be devastating. That has to fuck with your ego. It has to fuck with your womanhood. It has to fuck with you have to be going crazy. Because in your mind, my vagina is going to get me where I need to go, and it didn't happen. What's wrong with your vagina? I would like to know what is wrong with your vagina. I praise the women that do not give it up. I praise the women that get it out the mud. I praise the women that work hard for their opportunities. The women that are out there throwing their vagina for an opportunity to move forward. The reason why you didn't move forward is because you were horrible at comedy. And having sex with someone will not leapfrog you in front of someone if your comedy is bad. I know a female that has had sex with 2 people that are on Kill Tony that are regulars. I know a female that has 2 comedians currently on Kill Tony. And she's still doing open mics. Struggling. It's unfortunate. It's just the truth. We had another person that had sex with the head of Kill Tony, and she has nothing going for her. Nothing came out of it at all. And then she had sex with another comedian, and that comedian was an old man. That's just 2 stories that I know of. I could go and say more. And this is why they don't want me around, because I know these stories. But I didn't do anything other than just talk about them. Why is it such a bad thing for me to talk about it? These clubs are mad because I'm talking about things that are actually happening. And that's fine. I do understand how you feel. You're entitled to it. And I'm going to continue to build slowly, one day, one show at a time. So my question is, ladies, can you please work hard and do it the right way? Can you please work hard and do it the right way? I'm rooting for you. I want you to win. But I want you to do it the right way. There are so many, if you don't, there's stories of people that work in the mothership that are female that have had. Ooh, am I going to get in trouble for that? All right. Allegedly. That's the name of the game. And it's unfortunate. It's hard being a woman. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and ask for more. I'll holler at you on the next one. Peace.
But I'm talking about, I think of all these female comics are all bitter because you have to fuck to move up. How are you going to move up as a black female comic without fucking somebody that can move you up?
Oh, my God.
What are you going to do it with talent? Will you please tell me how an African-American female comic can make it in this game without fucking everybody? I'm asking you.
A plateau.
Put you on the spot because you said something about most of the female comics. We're on the road and we might get bored, and proximity means something. Proximity means something. Somebody you know, you wind up sleeping with them so they can have more work. Or in the old porno bitch, we all know if somebody's opening up for her, they had to do the unthinkable. Oh. You're dealing with somebody who know they're not going to make it in most situations. What are they going to do? Don't do comedy. It will destroy you. You will become someone who picks fights with people in front of clubs. Don't do it. Don't be an African-American female comic. You're going to lose. Unless you get behind a headliner, fuck him, and hope it leads to a nice return. What else are you gonna do? Show me an African American female comic that didn't have to fuck their way to the top.
Some more?
Show me!
Until we meet again.